welcome back. If you haven't seen it yet, we took our first Texas buck on Veterans Day. If you haven't seen that action-packed video, I went out there and went on 6 hunts, worked 5 days to get my first Texas buck. I think you guys are gonna love it. If you're into that sort of thing, definitely check it out. I just started my new On the Hunt series with Bravo. But now we're gonna get back to a little bit of home cooking. I wanna do a recipe. We're doing 2 different recipes today. I told you that anytime I harvest an animal, I try to do it as humanely as possible, despite anything you're hearing out there. For me, I'm the kind of person that if I'm gonna harvest an animal, harvest the fish, I wanna use as much as possible of that. So this is what I have for you today. Come on in. We're doing the liver of the white-tailed deer. I reserved the liver, and also deer heart. Because we managed to get a double lung shot on that white-tailed deer, none of the insides were even touched at all. The deer was here and gone. I did as humanely as possible. All these organs are untouched, perfectly reserved. It was immediately cleaned and packaged and put away for storage and deep freeze. I have meat, probably over 80 pounds of deer meat. It's gonna feed the family for probably the next 6 months. But today, we're gonna do a little bit of deer liver and deer heart. And so we're gonna get started. This guy walked in 9. Great start to the whitetail deer season. Over to platter of fajitas. Let's see what Lauren did. Come on, beautiful Gouda cheese melting down on that. All right, let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh yeah. Beautiful color. Anytime you clean an animal, if you're gonna eat any of the organs, anything like that, you need to take a close look at it. Come on in here on that. As you can see, everything's nice and clean, rich in color. This thing's been eating a great diet. If you happen to see any kind of spots, weirdness, weird blackness, any kind of weird discoloration, any off smell, it's not that serious. Don't do it. Some deer in certain areas do have some diseases. So anytime you're harvesting your own animal, you need to look at that. You need to just be aware of that. If you see anything that's off, then it's not right for you. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here with those big strips. Come right down the middle. Just like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we have our liver here. Take all that. Put it on here. Beautiful. I've been dreaming about this. I know that seems weird. Who dreams about eating liver? But this is different. When you harvest it yourself, there's something about it. You are part of that land there. You're watching how the animals move. You realize what they eat. This is a super healthy deer. I can't wait to taste this. And part of the reason why I didn't want to shoot, and I don't typically shoot any animal through the heart, is because I like to harvest that heart, especially on a white-tailed deer. Everybody does things differently, but I like to eat that heart too. And so here we go. Clean that cutting board up just a little bit. Beautiful. Come right over here, take our heart. Okay, so for the heart, take this just like that. Nice and easy. There it is. It's a beautiful heart of that beautiful buck split right in half. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip that over and make some slices. Little end, those valves right there. Just get your surgeon on, cut that right out. Beautiful. Just cut out those little pieces right there. Little piece right there. Just some of that stronger tissue that looks like that. You just want to cut that away. The little bivalves and all that other stuff, just cut that away. It tends to be tougher sitting there doing a lot of work. Just cut that away. Make some little chunks for the pups. Okay. Those pieces right there. Look at how beautiful that color of that meat is. Oh yeah, that's heart. I don't know if anybody would think that that's what heart looks like, but there it is. When an animal is healthy and you harvest it and clean it yourself, you can know by cleaning this and doing these things yourself, just by looking at it, you can tell that it's high quality. Everything in here is gonna taste beautiful and wonderful. And that's the difference between harvesting your own meat. I don't know where people think their meat comes from that finds it inhumane to hunt or anything like that. There's a difference. You're either doing it yourself or someone else is doing it for you. Unless you're just eating vegetables, then you're a Vegisaurus. But I respect everybody's opinion. and what everybody else wants to do out there. And but I also require people to respect mine as well. Each to their own. There's all different kinds of people it takes to make the world go round. But I love to eat meat. I love to harvest these things, so get that fresh, beautiful meat. And shout out to all my meat eaters out there that love to hunt. And go ahead and chop that up. These pieces here. Beautiful, perfect. Okay. All right. Pieces here. So we talk about it all the time. The more love you put into things, the better they're gonna come out. You see me just trimming this up just a little bit. It's no different than what the butcher does for you. The difference is at your home, you can be a little bit more rustic. You don't have to be perfect. You can just be yourself. That's why I like to cook at home. You see, I'm dressed up real fancy for this dinner. I got my Columbia shirt on, you know what I mean? I got the North Face pants. You can be as comfortable as you want being in your own home. That's what it's all about. If you can go to a restaurant, I would challenge you to just go to places that can do things that you can't do, inspire you and give you new ideas of things you can do. When I go to places, I always like to go to places like that. You're treated well, it's like an experience, it's something that really you couldn't do at your own home. When you do things at home, you have that privilege of knowing where it comes from, putting all the love into it that you want, and that's always the best way to do things. All right, beautiful. What do you think? Can you baby some food here? Oh yeah. Good girls. Good babies. Good babies. Just like that. We're ready to go right over here. Come take a look at that beautiful color. Beautiful color of that liver. That heart. That's what healthy looks like. That's what fresh looks like. Okay? Tonight, I'm going to be doing 2 different recipes. I'm going to be doing more of a traditional liver and onions with portobello mushrooms as well. And for the heart, I have a little bit of garlic, a little bit of fresh basil. I also have some flour and egg. We're gonna make some beautiful and delicious. I'm doing a mixture of grapeseed oil and butter for our cooking liquid. And just like that, let's fire these things up. So while we're waiting, everything, get salt and pepper. Beautiful. We're using a mix of pink Himalayan and Mediterranean sea salt, and our salt mill, and some fresh cracked black pepper. Cracked black pepper. Okay. On the heart, gonna turn it up a notch just a little bit. What did I say? Turn it up a notch? Oh yeah. Turn it up a notch a little bit. A little bit of that cayenne in there. That's right. A little bit of ground ginger. All right. And I also already have prepared a beautiful chimichurri sauce. Y'all know about chimichurri? Goes good on everything. Okay, chimichurri, basil, parsley, cilantro, few garlic cloves, a medium-sized shallot, some cumin, some coriander, some kosher salt. Put in a food processor, drizzle in your oil, your extra virgin olive oil, and just like that, you have chimichurri. Butter. Got a hot pan, okay, and get that butter going, hot pan. Gonna add some oil now. They're jumping on you, you see that? This. Boom. All that in there together. Everything in there together. Liver cooks fairly quickly. Just a little bit, okay? So I'm going to reduce this heat. I don't want anything to happen too fast. Okay. This. A little bit of fresh garlic, just like that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, it smells beautiful. Okay, like that. Now let that action happen. I'm gonna reduce that heat a little bit. Okay. Take it, twist. Right over there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And all that coming together. Okay. Now, our deer heart, a little egg wash, a little flour. Like that. Egg wash. A little flour. Little trick, wet hand, dry hand. beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, everything is smelling good. This right here is just on about a number 3. Just cooking nice and slow. We don't want to overdo it. We got a couple things going. So you make the rules in your own kitchen, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and cook a couple things up at the same time. Go on ahead and do it. Okay. Do that on. Let's see what we have here. Beautiful. Coming together beautifully. Oh yes, everything's cooking nicely. Put that down there. Beautiful, beautiful. Piece down there on the bottom. You should just flip those bad boys up. Make sure they're cooking up nice. Oh yes. Oh yes. Bring some of your veggies just right over the top. Flip. Flip. Okay, excuse me. So that's how you do fried deer. Anyway, if you ever just want to just fry some deer, so fried deer heart, liver, mushroom, and onions. Take a little bit of our chimichurri here. Okay. Beautiful. Next over here. All right, y'all. And just like that, serve beautiful fried deer, beautiful deer liver, portobello mushrooms, onions, garlic, basil, fresh made in-house homemade chimichurri, the beautiful fried deer heart, the liver. All right, you guys, by request, we're gonna do a taste test. Some of the people that watch my channel, especially one of my brothers, shout out to my brother Mikey. I started out doing the taste test in the beginning after I did the cooking, and sometimes I haven't been doing it. Some people were asking me, hey, why don't you still do that? So we're gonna go ahead and bring it back today. Let's go ahead and open this up like that a little bit. Beautiful. A bit of that chimichurri, a bit of that portobello mushroom. A bit of that onion. Oh wow. That is some of the best liver I've ever had, you guys. That's not gamey. It's light, it's delicious. You saw how healthy the color of that was. I reckon if it looks healthy and it looks good, it's gonna taste healthy and taste good. If it looks off color or it looks weird or has a strong odor, I guess that's gonna be a stronger liver when you taste it. Let's go ahead and taste this heart. Let's get a good piece here for you. The heart of the beautiful, my first Texas 5-point buck. Here we go, let's taste it. Man, I love fried deer. Mikey, you were right. Much love to my brother Mikey down in SoFlo. Bringing back the taste test for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Harvesting this animal, harvesting this beautiful white-tailed buck the other day, this 5-point, really was a great way to celebrate Veterans Day. I'm going to be doing lots of things over the next several months, so I'm probably going to put together how to cook venison series with Chef Bravo to go along with this white-tailed deer hunting out here in Texas. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe. Please smash that like button, hit that bell, tell your friends and family. Stay tuned for more adventures. Thank you guys so much for watching. Respect and love.